Hello everyone, and this is Jebro, and welcome to the next part of the story in the first episode in Guild Wars 2 Season 2. We are currently on the Prosperities mystery part of this storyline, so I basically have to talk to some people in the town of Prosperity to continue the search for answers. And this chick is annoying me. So I'm talking to Martinez, which is the next kind of waypoint.
Nah, too many Seraph know my face there. This is home now.
Have you seen or spoken with a strange Silvari? Sure, but not for a long time. Well, now... She was a creepy one, alright. Rolled into town with a huge load of crates and bought a place to hold up in. She... In that case, haven't seen him. This other one, though, she kept to herself, and we let her be. You should have seen her with those crazy red stalks growing out of her head. Oh. Ask around. It wasn't hard to miss. That one. Maybe someone in town actually tried talking to her. Okay, so we're going to try and find someone who's been talking to this person. Here we go. Next. Gigor. I'm on break. Being weighing down deep in that mine gives me an itchy skull. Know what I mean? I won't take much of your time. If you do, I'll have to charge you. Rumours of a strange Silvari buying a room here. I remember her. She came around asking about rumours herself. Said she heard something about the mine and some magical underground river or something. She was looking for it? I told her that if we hit an underground river, we'd abandon the mine on account of how they tend to flood everything without notice and miners drown. That didn't discourage her. Did she find it? No idea. All I know is she was looking for something. She had excavation equipment in her crates. Maybe she found it and it carried her away. Okay. So we're just talking to people in this part at the moment. I might combine it with another instance. We'll see. You've got that look in your eye. What do you need? Information on the Silvari that lived here. I wouldn't say she lived here. She came and went, moved equipment through here. She'd go into her room and wouldn't come out for days, sometimes weeks. Do you know who she was? Some engineer with obsession on all over her. As far as I know, she never said more than the 3 words to anyone other than only then if she needed food or supplies. What was she doing here? No idea. There are others around who know about her than I do. Get my distance. God. The guy next to you does. Got nothing to sell. La la la. I just want directions to the room. Ha. You're thinking of breaking in and looting her place? Not recommended. That one took personal security to a whole new level. She wasn't the friendly type, despite those perky red pigtail flowers on her head. None of us figured she had anything else worth risk. Where is this place? Okay. Cool. Alright, let's go into this instance. Prosperity's mystery. There we go. Yeah. The scary Silvari Scarlet. Of course it was. The pigtails, the flowers in the hair, all that kind of stuff. So obviously she's kind of probably booby-trapped her house, if anything. Okay, so we're worried about the traps in this door. Examine the door.
Stay by me, Timey.
Ooh. Just shoot the door. Am I going in?
All clear.
Okay.
Can you tell? Is it really Scarlet's room? What?
Oh, she's so cute. Oh.
Scruffy, come, stay on guard. Come on, Bram, get in here.
This is cool. Just waiting for them to regroup. They're just kind of searching around.
Welcome. Looks like the villagers were right. Scarlet was here.
The dust in here is thick, and these plants are all but dead. She definitely hasn't been here in a long time. Look, look, look! This is a historical find!
Careful now. You'll pop a gasket.
She hasn't been here in a very long time. This, oh, and that! Great Clark!
Language.
Sorry, I didn't know you spoke Eton.
What is this
What do you say we
place?
break open some of these crates? One good whack with my mace and...
No, no, no! Be careful! You could destroy something extremely valuable.
We should probably report this find to somebody. Ellen Keel, perhaps?
No, no! Are you crazy? You can't tell anybody. They'd come and take it all away. I need time.
What do you need time for? You don't need to be digging in this old junk.
It is not junk.
Scarlet's dead. Let's let sleeping dragons lie.
I found something interesting over here. Come and see.
At least
Nature of
now we know where she
dragons.
got the inspiration for that weird hairdo.
Should I say the dragons of nature? Yes, dragons have long been thought to be as part of Tyria as the sun, moon, land, and seas. Read more. No one, not even the dwarfs. I want to see the dwarfs. Know how long they've been here. The Jotun and the Norn both have lingering stories passed down through the generations about the last rise of the dragons. Most scholars give these tales the little credit. Unfortunately, as so much time has passed, it was over 10,000 years ago that the dragons last returned to their slumber. The very existence of these tales, however, indicates that the dragons have awakened at least twice in history. Ancient documents found now in the Derman Pyre's collection reveal accounts passed down by other races, such as the powerful seers and even the human gods themselves. Isn't this fascinating? I can't do a chick's voice. We hear dragon stories all our lives, but they're usually fairy tales or stories intended to keep young children from misbehaving. I never thought of them as part of our nature. If this is any indication, Scarlet's research into the dragons started early. I wonder what it was that attracted her to studying them. Their power, perhaps. It seems to be a theme with her. Yes, you're probably right, but she wanted knowledge too. Answers to life's big questions. She seems to have recognized early on that the dragons were part of something more.
She must have been young when she was here. It looks like she was still a student.
I will have a more distinct conclusion later, but my preliminary assessment is that, yes, we're seeing remnants of her early years.
It's quite cool.
This. How long ago would you say Scarlet was here? It looks like she was already studying ley lines.
Not surprising. She was well ahead of her peers. We Asura have been studying them for decades.
But you didn't know much about them.
They are elusive.
Is this what I think it is? It looks like ley lines. What do you think?
Yeah, of course. Yep. This hand-drawn image is more symbolic than literal. It shows the world as a machine with various moving parts. The pale tree sits at its heart. Though crude, it's strangely beautiful, don't you agree? Do you think Scarlet made it? Tyria, if you're a Savari, the pale tree is at the centre. Didn't I hear that Scarlet strangled the pale tree in some visions she had? She definitely had a love/hate relationship with the pale tree.
Do you think she was evil back then?
She was misunderstood.
She had to have always been evil. You don't suddenly turn evil overnight.
What about the branded they did? They got corrupted.
Good point.
She's a clever little one, isn't she?
Hey, watch it with that tail. Oh, it's a steam minotaur!
Ow! Do you mind?
inside voice, please, Tiny.
Timmy, you sound like a harpy.
Yeah, but did you see?
I see.
You're not even looking!
It's a bit
What?
long-winded, this. Look closely with your engineering eyes on it. Do you see the way its gears are seated so awkwardly and primitive configuration of its mecha-magical structure? Yes, I see what you mean. I haven't used that configuration since my first apprenticeship.
No one's ever going to be able to decipher Scarlet's chicken scratchings. What is all this Assur and googly mook anyway? These symbols and things make me nervous.
Those are alchemagical symbols. I'm not exactly sure what they mean either, but I'll figure it out with time.
A diary. Ooh. Dear diary, writing longhand is for the birds. I've discovered a device of Assyrian origin that will allow me to record my journal from this point forward. Do you think that I am ungrateful to you? But I must continue to evolve at every moment. Do not think, sorry. The future awaits us all, and I plan to be amazing when it comes. This will be my last entry as an ink-spluttering student. Starting tomorrow, I am a researcher, an engineer, and a visionary. I confess to a mixture of fear and excitement. I believe I've found one of the mythical ley lines, and if I can study it well, my understanding of Tyrion's inner workings will increase in leaps and bounds. Who knows what the future will hold? I know. They've been very magic-minded, and both Ahmad and Scarlet were crazy. To think that you could see the whole world in one moment is ridiculous. Perhaps it's true. The mind is a powerful tool, yeah, and some people don't use theirs enough. Wishful thinking won't get you to the trough.
I think it's time to go. We've got more important things to do.
You do, maybe, but I don't. This is the biggest day of my life. Look at all this Scarlet paraphernalia.
I agree with Bram.
You would. Look, you guys can go, but I'm not leaving. I need to document all this. I can use this to write the thesis that will make me famous.
I don't know.
She'll be okay. She's in a village. She's got a golem.
I guess it'll
That
be
sounds
okay.
good.
We'll be back for you later, Squeak. If you run into any trouble, find a Zephyrite. They can be trusted.
I will. Now stop worrying and let me get to work.
Let's get out of here, Bram. Between the dust and the weirdness, I'm done.
You be careful, kid. We'll be back later.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Tiny, stay out of trouble. We'll be back soon.
Why do I think there's going to be some trouble? Hang on a second, there's mention here of a miner who found the ley line hub that Scarlet was looking for. I wonder if she's still here. Maybe you could go see. She's a Normed named Tosca. What are you going to do? I'm staying here. Do you realise the historical significance of this find, not to mention the salvageable rights? I'll be writing papers, that one, and dissertation treatises. Well, no, of course you wouldn't. Being you, but for an Asura, this is the find of a lifetime. I was fated to be the one who discovered it. You were fated. Yes, I knew from the first moment I heard about her that Scarlet's fate and mine were intertwined, and now I shall be her biographer. I only wish I'd had a chance to speak with her. What do you think she was doing out here? My developing belief is that she found a ley line hub somewhere in this area. All of the evidence points to it. I'm quite sure she was performing research at it and on it. It's so exciting.
Scruffy, I need my supplies.
That's that then. Okay, so Prosperiti's mystery. She's still going off on the background, excited. Bless. So that's really just, you know, some info. So we've just found out that Scarlet's the one who, this is kind of where she started out years ago, or where, maybe another little hideout where she was developing her ideas as a student. And yeah, you really just saw everything, all the information that I know as well. So I'm just going to exit here, and I might just go and find the miner first, rather than actually making a separate video for that. Let's see where we've got to go.
We're coming up short on the latest haul, and our friends or putting pressure on
It was a mistake coming out here.
So the next part is
not
find
really
and
here.
talk
What were
to
you before you
Tosca,
came out
the
here to the
miner.
wastes?
Someone engaged to a guy who was too good for me.
Too many people around.
Where is Tosca, the miner?
I came out here to get away from people.
Even me.
No, just you're the exception.
Well, that's interesting.
without drawing a bigger flock. Well, maybe we'll just have
In
to
the
clip
mine,
a few
maybe?
wings.
Oh, let's go and have a look in the mine. Hopefully the quest is open. I bet he's not in there. That'd be sad. Ooh. What I might do is I might separate this into another video, because I want to find Tosca myself, and I don't want you to be watching while I try and work it out, because I don't look at guides or anything, and it might be quite obvious where she is. She's probably standing right around here. Oh, I want to go down there. But this has been the Prosperity's mystery part of this storyline, and hopefully there is a personal waypoint. It's going to be interesting. There's nothing on this map to actually say where she is. So I will find her, and I will make the next video very soon. Hopefully before the next patch comes out. I should do. But this has been the next part in the Guild Wars 2 Season 2 Episode 1 storyline. Thank you very much, guys. I will see you soon.
Someone engaged to a guy who was